Rohit Sharma captain, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, KL Rahul, Hardik Pandya is the vice captain, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ravindra Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Shardul Thakur, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Mohammad Siraj, and Kuldeep Yadav.
Are we getting a mic? Yeah, use a mic. Yes.
अजित भाई ऑलमोस्ट जो ये टीम है सैटरडे थी लगभग एक्सपेक्टेड, कोई सरप्राइज नहीं है। कोई एक ऐसा नाम एज ए चीफ सेलेक्टर आपको लगा कि भाई ये होना चाहिए था, भाई क्या एक या दो नाम?
आई मीन डिस्कशंस तो हमेशा होते ही है, क्योंकि आई थिंक प्लान तो आपका बहुत पहले से शुरू होता है, ये नहीं कि एक महीना पहले आप वर्ल्ड कप के आते हो। बट आई थिंक अ लॉट ऑफ द गाइज पिक देमसेल्व्स। आई थिंक मोर नाम, क्योंकि देयर वर कपल ऑफ फिटनेस इश्यूज व्हिच वी हैड टू look at, which fortunately, you know, the big players for us, all three have come through who've had long-term injuries. Tino are okay. KL's obviously looking good. Discussions तो बाकी नामों के होते हैं, but you try and find the best balance, and we feel this gives us the best balance or gives us the best chance to try and do well in this World Cup.
इसी से रिलेटेड
Hi Ajit, just wanted to know, while you've just announced the 15-member squad, are there any players that you've sounded out to be on standby? Because you know you can make changes to 27, and certain players that you have, you've not really seen them play some international cricket. And could you just elaborate on KL, as in what were you seeing in him and then decided to pick him the last couple of days?
That's a long question. What was the first part? Was
Have you sounded off certain
yeah, I mean, look, there are 17 guys here and KL's not here. That makes it 18. So, you know, those three guys would know you want that cover, whether it's for a wicket keeper, whether an extra seamer. Tilak's with us as well. You know, you hope you don't change it unless you have to, and that's only because of injury. Trust in them to do the job that's required, and with looked really good there. There were a couple of, just picked up that Nigel spoke about, has gotten over it, has played a couple of games over the last 2 days, you know, kept for 50 overs, back 50 overs of 35 overs or whatever it is, and looks good, so happy to have him.
Yeah, on the right.
Yeah, Ajit, I know you have and there's a plethora of left-handed options in top order. What kind of discussions, if any, were there?
I mean, clearly there will be discussion. Akshar Patel, who both spin the ball into the left-hander, but like I said, give us depth in batting, apart from their bowling, which certainly takes the ball away. 50 overs perhaps, I mean, yes, an off spinner, but this gives us the best balance, and bowl a lot in one day cricket as opposed to T20 cricket. Perhaps you are a little bit more an offie, but no, I think at the
Sandeep.
Just wanted to know that, as you have said, that KL is doing well at the back end. Are you considering him as the first choice wicketkeeper batsman?
I mean, look, it's a innings, generally opens the innings. You'd rather than not. KL, you can see KL's record in one-day cricket is fantastic. But at least you have two options now, who you can pick with. I think when you sit down and look at what is best for the team on any given day. But like I said, we are happy to have two options rather than the other way around.
Wishes, sir.
Yeah, Rohit, through T20 events, monetization, ICC T20 Australia. This 50th World Cup, how much space does it give you? World Cup, give you a lot of breathing space to think, plan tactically.
Format is a different format altogether, and especially the format itself, where you play 9 league games and then games. We played that World Cup in 2019, and we know there's always chance for you to make a comeback if you lose 1 or 2 games here and there. We saw last time around how England made a comeback into the semis and the finals, after losing few games. So it does give you a little bit of extra time to think about your combinations, think about your team's strategy, your plan, what you want to go out there and execute as a group. Wherein T20 format can be slightly different, where you've got only the last year we played, we know we had to beat Pakistan, we had to beat South Africa to qualify into the semis. But this is a different format where you play 9 times against 9 opposition, and then the semis and the finals. So even if you don't start well, there's always a good chance that you can make a comeback into the tournament, which is a good sign, and it is all the same for every team, not just for us. But yeah, to answer your question, yes, it does give you a little bit of breathing space. Yes.
Agarkar.
Last year in November, when you actually kind of moved the focus away from T20 and primarily towards one days, Ajit has come in quite late in the plannings. Are you and the rest of the team management happy with the primary squad that possibly you had actually shortlisted in November last year?
Yes, very much. That's the best we could do. We looked at everything, every possible way of getting the right players in. There will be players who will be missed out, but that happens every World Cup. There's no surprises. From beginning, if you see, there is always a disappointment, when some players misses out. But you can only get 15 in, and the talent that we have in India, obviously it's hard. So some of the guys will be disappointed, but it happens. I've gone through it. I know how it is. So you just have to keep your chin up, be ready for the opportunity whenever it comes, and look forward. As simple as that. For us, it was about how we can create a good balance, good all-round options within us. So we looked at everything, and then this is possibly the best 15 we could get.
रोहित भाई, लोकेश फिर कुछ के हैं वो टीम में शामिल हो जाएंगे, ऐसे में आपके लिए चैलेंज बढ़ जाता है कि उनको प्लेइंग लेवल में एडजस्ट करने के लिए किसे बहाल किया जाए। ये वर्ल्ड कप में भी रहने की बात, एशिया कप में भी जो मैचेस की बात लगी, कैसे इसको प्लान कर रहे हैं आप?
देखिए, अभी इतना सोचा नहीं है कि कैसे प्लान करना है, बट देखिए, मैंने पहले भी बताया ये चीज़ कि ऐसे प्रॉब्लम्स टीम में रहेंगे तो अच्छी बात है, क्योंकि लड़के अगर अपने स्पोर्ट्स के लिए फाइट कर रहे हैं तो अच्छी बात है। क्वालिटी प्लेयर्स अगर टीम में है तो तुम्हारे लिए challenges ज़्यादा बढ़ जाते हैं, which I am very much aware of. But again, हम लोग को ये देखना होगा कि फॉर्म में कौन है, ऑपोजिशन सामने की ऑपोजिशन क्या है, और किसका फ़ायदा ज़्यादा हो सकता है, कौन से बैट्समैन का ज़्यादा फ़ायदा हो सकता है। तो ये सब कैलकुलेशन करके जो भी बेस्ट प्लेइंग 11 होगा वो हम लोग खिलाने की कोशिश करेंगे। जैसे मैंने अभी बताया कि अगर कोई मिस आउट होगा तो मिस आउट होगा. आई मीन दैट हैपेंस यार, एवरी टाइम इट हैपेंस. इट इज़ नथिंग न्यू टू टॉक अबाउट कि कोई प्लेयर मिस आउट हो गया है, कोई प्लेयर को मौका नहीं मिला है, और ऐसे अनसर्टनिटीज़. बट ये होता रहता है. ये क्रिकेट में हमने इतने सालों से देखा है कि आपको टफ चॉइसेस करने पड़ते हैं, और टीम के लिए जो भी सही चीज़ है वो आपको करनी चाहिए. तो हम लोग की कोशिश यही रहेगी कि टीम के लिए जो भी सही है उस दिन के लिए हम लोग वो करेंगे.
वेंकट कृष्ण
good balance in the squad, but when it comes to the final 11, or even to the three games like either compromise on batting depth in search of treating a very strong bowling attack, or do you have any plans for that? Because from the recent past, which Agarkar has been played at number 8, he doesn't compete with him for most of the matches. He's competed only 7 of the 40 matches against me. So is it about batting depth or bowling depth?
No, it's both. It's both bowling depth and batting depth. We need to create that depth, and that is something that we found that was lacking in our squad, lacking in our team for last few years. So we just wanted to make sure that we get that batting depth somehow. And when you talk about depth of batting, obviously that number 8 and number 9 positions become quite crucial. We saw in the first game here in Asia Cup also, where we fell a little short with the bat at the back end, and it shows and it tells you how important that 8, 9, 10, 11's job is. It's not just for them to come out and bowl the opposition, but it is also to contribute with the bat, and it can make a huge difference. Like we ended up getting 265, another 10-15 runs. If we would have played 50 overs, things could be different. And that is the winning and losing margin, 10-15 runs. So I think we've spoken to the boys, the bowlers especially, how important their role is going to be come the World Cup, and how they need to put their hand up to do the job for the team with the bat as well. So whilst speaking about all these things, we do understand, you got to get that combination right also. But when you're trying to fix something, there is always a chance that you will miss out on something that is not broken as well. So we are prepared for it. It's not like we don't know or we are not aware for it. It's just that you got to be mindful of what you do and try and use my resources, whatever is available to me at the best I can. So there will be a chance when you play with 6 bowlers, there will be a chances of some guys not finishing their full 10 overs. So you got to just see what the conditions are, who's bowling well on that particular day, try and see how you can utilize. 6 bowlers obviously can't bowl 10 overs, right? So you got to try and see what suits the bowler on that given day the best, and who's bowling the best on that given day. There will be a time where spinners will not bowl 20 overs of their full quota. So you just got to be mindful of that.
No, please in your no, please in your
बैलेंस और ऑप्शंस, ये दो चीज़ इंपॉर्टेंट रहती है टीम सिलेक्शन में. तो एज ए चेयरमैन ऑफ सिलेक्टर्स और कैप्टन हम वो दोनों की चीज़ के ऊपर हैप्पी हो, सेटिस्फाइड.
हाँ, देखिए हम लोग खुश है काफ़ी, क्योंकि यही हमारे पास इसी तरीके से हम बेस्ट बैलेंस और डेप्थ क्रिएट कर सकते थे. हमारे पास 3 ऑलराउंडर है टीम में, 4 सीमर है, 7 बैट्समैन है. तो आई डोंट थिंक इससे ज़्यादा हम कुछ कर सकते थे. जितना भी जो भी अवेलेबल है हमारे पास, हमने उसको पूरे तरीके से सोचकर ये स्क्वाड बनाया, जिससे हमको थोड़ा सा डेप्थ भी मिल सके, स्पिनिंग ऑप्शन मिल सके और बॉलिंग ऑप्शन भी मिल सके. तो आई थिंक हमारे लिए ये बेस्ट कॉम्बिनेशन था.
Both of you, considering the rate of form what Ishan is showing, will there be any possibility of playing both KL Rahul and Ishan?
There will be possibility, yes. Why not? Everyone's available to play. As long as everyone's available to play, everyone's fit to play. The selection depends on, like I said, the opposition that we play, the current form. Players who have done well under pressure, those things do matter, because it's not just about getting some scores. How you get those runs also is quite important. Like for Ishan's confidence, the last game that he played was brilliant. Like under pressure, batting at number 5 for the first time, left-hander gives us another dimension. All those things, we consider all that factor before we make our playing 11. So I want everyone to be fit and everyone to be available on that particular day. Then we'll make the choices, whoever is possibly the best guys to go and take on the opposition on that day.
Why, on behalf of the media, can we wish you all the best for the World Cup, please?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi Ajit, to both of you. बाकी टीम में बहुत सारे जैसे लेफ्टी होंगे, तो इस पे आपने सोचा था कि मैच अपना ले तो कोई अफगान हो जाए, किसी के नाम सुंदर या अश्विन किसी के नाम की चर्चा हुई वॉशिंगटन?
चर्चा तो होती है क्योंकि आप बेस्ट बैलेंस देखना चाहते हो. इवेंचुअली आपको डिसाइड करना है कि इस टीम को क्या वो बेटर करते इस वक्त. दिस गिव्स अस द बेस्ट बैलेंस. जैसे कहा कि रोहित ने अभी कहा कि बैटिंग डेप्थ मिलती है थोड़ी, एंड विच इज़ ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट. डिस्कशंस होता है, कुलदीप टेक्स द बॉल अवे एनीवे लेफ्ट हैंडर से, और आई मीन देयर स्टिल क्वालिटी इन द अटैक है. इफ यू हैव क्वालिटी बॉलर्स दे विल फाइंड अ वे अगेंस्ट व्हाटएवर ऑपोजिशन यू प्ले. सो आई थिंक पहले जैसे कहा कि ये हमारा बेस्ट बैलेंस हमें देता है टू ट्राई एंड डू वेल इन दिस वर्ल्ड कप, एंड वी हैव गॉट फुल फेथ.